This is not good conditions for filming a GoPro in. It's horrible. So I'm back from working in Prague, where it was beautiful weather, to I had a quick night's sleep, and I'm off to work in the lovely Swansea weather, teaching lungs and embryology today and all sorts. So the noise you can hear is my mudguard rattling, because as I wasn't at home this weekend, it's held together more with duct tape than anything else. It's more duct tape than mudguard right now. Not great conditions for testing your new GoPro in, but hey, I imagine it's only like marginally better than the last one. But in these dark areas it's going to really struggle still. The new one has an HDR mode, so I must try that. But oh, what a morning. Oof. Even when the weather's like this is the only way for me to travel to work. I will not consider any other way other than maybe walking, but that takes too long. Visit Wales, it's beautiful. What a morning. I still say I would rather cycle in that than drive. Top tips: keep a towel in the office for your hair and the bits that get wet. Keep a pair of spare socks, dry socks in your office, because even though I wear waterproofs, the rain always finds its way in. I mean, I've got a shirt and trousers to change into anyway. Not that my trousers are particularly wet. But socks, water always gets to your socks. If you've got a dry pair of socks in your office, you feel okay. Anyway, was going to follow up. So in Prague last week, I presented a couple of posters. One of them was about the 3D printed knee models, where we put cord as ligaments to teach the functional anatomy of the ligaments of the knee joint. And where are we? Yeah, these were basically the findings, right? So I just asked students, what do you think? Did you like this? Was it good? Students always say, yeah, it's great. You know, it's not difficult. But the most useful thing for me was we got 4 things to improve. That's the real purpose of evaluating something you do in teaching, right? I mean, trying to measure whether it's actually effective or not is really difficult. Trying to measure whether students like it or not is like, they usually like most things you give them because they like more. But the most useful thing was we can improve. So I'm going to make some more knee models for knee week this year, where I'm going to make curved tunnels that I run the cord through, just because that'll make it easier for me to make them. The student said, could we have the ligaments in different colours? That's a good idea. So yes, I'm going to go and buy some more colours of cord. And a lot of them broke the fibula because they were doing the, you know, like the valgus varus stress tests. So I can print a stronger fibula, they said. And they said, could we also have some questions on the worksheet? Yes, absolutely. So I did a teaching thing. I collected some feedback, did some evaluation, and I can improve the thing. What more could you ask for? Anyway, teaching lungs this morning, so it's actually a pretty chill session. It's the second week of teaching for the first years. So I'll do a little tiny introduction, and then I'm very hands-off, just wandering around and saying, hi, what do you think of these lungs? Done my week at work, well, 12 days of work, and we're out travelling to a wedding this weekend, so we're staying at posh hotels and stuff. just like last week in Prague, whenever I'm staying anywhere, always go for some runs. So we're going to go get lost in some lanes. We're up by Tewkesbury and the Malverns. The River Avon is that way, the River Severn is that way. So we're going to go see if we can find the River Avon. Isn't that nice? The other problem with me working weekends, you know, and going away on conferences and stuff, is that it also spoils Kim's weekend. We don't go climbing and kayaking and running and stuff. Although older people at conferences whose kids have grown up and left home, they often do take partners, which is quite a nice way of visiting the world, I suppose. And I used to go to a lot more conferences when I was younger because I was heavily involved in scientific research, like hard, you know, proper. That was my main job, was biology research. Whereas now, medical education research is, yeah, lots of boats must be getting close to the river. Medical education research is not going to be a major part of my job. I just have this responsibility that if I'm creating interesting resources, I should evaluate it, see what students think, and kind of see whether it works. But that is a difficult thing to measure. Yeah, cool.
That's very clear. Wow. Oh, isn't that lovely? Wow. I can't actually see anything.
Can't see anything. Why is it? Must be some
I
a
literally
fire.
can't see squat.
There you go, see. Go for a run. You never know what you might find. It never quite looks as it does on the map. Right, you guys don't want to see me at a wedding. See you next week. I'll go put a tie on.